Bourbon a baby.
Hello, welcome to Bourbon and a Baby. My name is Jay. Max is not going to be joining us today because Max is currently upstairs playing in his room, and I wouldn't want him to be around these guys because they're a terrible influence.
That's right.
So, I have on the channel today, we're going to have a little conversation, a little podcast, YouTube channel crossover with the fellas from JPH Podcast,
Wait.
Laundry and White Lies.
All right. I just want to make sure you got the full name, and I didn't want him getting all the credit.
It's
my show.
Do you think?
Oh my God!
Do you think I'm an amateur?
All right, let's start over with the
No. There's no starting over.
This is a JPH podcast. It's a bourbon and a baby.
So, but before we fully get rolling, can I get a yeah baby?
Yeah, baby.
No.
No!
Yeah, baby.
There we go.
Welcome to the Bourbon and a Baby podcast.
That's right.
All right. So to my left immediately we have Jamie Hallbeisen, the JPH of the JPH podcast.
Oh, God.
That's right.
We have Matt Allen.
The dirty laundry part of the JPH podcast.
So
is true.
I assume the White Lies.
Why am I the white lie?
No, you missed our
You guys are a
producer.
bunch of jerks.
You're a producer.
And we have Tony Taylor.
I guess the white lies.
Producer of Rock House Studios. in
I do
Fremont.
feel a little bit bad because when I went to do your guys' podcast, and if you haven't listened to that yet, please do. All the podcast channels, JPH Podcast, Dirty Laundry, White Lies. What was my episode?
You mean number-wise?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
16 was it?
14?
16. What's supposed to be 15 is a gone episode.
Yes.
So so check out episode 16. Don't watch any of the other, or listen to any of the other ones.
Well, it's technically episode 15 because we did not release 15. So it's episode 16, but it will be 15 when you're looking it up.
Yeah. What's it called? What's the name of it?
My name, I don't remember what I
16.
named it.
This is 16 episode.
All right.
It's the last episode.
Because we release them so quickly.
Maybe ever.
Yeah. Shut it down. But yeah, check that out. I went over to the Rock House Studios.
Yep.
And a super secret location.
Super secret location.
I'm about ready to start drinking now.
And I
You
do feel a little bit bad because the setup down there is awesome. It's like a professional studio.
Yeah, that's right.
And here we're just sitting in my dining room. So,
I like it.
so sorry
I do too.
to disappoint.
I like
it's
it. This
comfy.
is very
It's
nice.
comfy.
I like it a lot.
There was no checks on the headphones for 3 hours, and everything
Yeah.
works
Oh
right. So
my
I mean, we jumped right into the podcast. It was
Yeah.
weird.
For as professional as it was, it still took Tony 10 minutes to figure out that my headphones weren't working because they weren't plugged in.
Yeah, switching stuff around, all of a sudden oh jeez, I feel like an idiot.
professional.
All right, so Tony, we'll start with you. What are you drinking to start?
I have water, and on the podcast you were on, I had the Great Lakes Oktoberfest, but I now have the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But this is a leftover from our annual pumpkin keg that we have at our house.
Ooh.
So
Nice. I love a good Oktoberfest.
yeah, so drink this right out of the pumpkin. It's good.
So I didn't realize we were actually taking over the podcast, so I wasn't bringing beer at all, so I had to make a quick stop before we picked up Tony to get it, and this one just stuck out right away. It's a Christmas Vacation Brew Dog. It's a Butte, and it happens to be a stout, which makes the embarrassed pecan and toffee stout.
It
So
sounds really good.
That does sound
Oh, it
good.
does sound really
The
good.
pecan doesn't sound good.
I'm really, damn it, I forgot to open it up while you were talking.
it's pretty good.
Pretty good?
It's pretty good.
Alright. I have the hot ticket from, I can't read because I don't have my glasses.
Oh, is there an excuse?
Wheatstone?
Sure, you always get things right, it's not gonna talk. But my sister went, I don't know, on vacation to go see that, the Witches movie. What the hell is that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Hocus Pocus?
Hocus Pocus.
Already cussed once. Alright. Hocus Pocus, and she got it in Vermont, so.
Real quick before we move on, do you guys like Hocus? Have you seen it?
No.
Never watched it.
No.
Don't care to.
Don't.
Okay,
Do you?
I watched it for the first time about a month ago.
And it's every bit as you had imagined.
Awful. Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's
You watched the
absolutely
new one or the
terrible.
old one?
The old one.
Well, sir,
I wouldn't watch none either.
Parker's probably still at least hot in it, right? I mean, you got that.
She is the only redeeming quality to the entire movie. Though. I'll say that. I'm gonna drink. This is not a beer, but this is Bourbon Wheel.
It's a
a
bourbon.
bourbon lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
This is
Wow.
made by Carrigan Spirits.
I
out
would
of
hate that.
Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's a RTD, ready to drink cocktail, bourbon lemonade.
RTD, ready to drink.
Yeah.
it's a drink. I like that. Is that something you get locally, or do you have to go down to Cincy?
So our Kroger's got it stocked. I don't
Wow.
know if
In
like,
Tiffin?
yeah, in
The
Tiffin.
big city.
Well, Jamie's gonna be coming to Tiffin. to
No,
get
we're already in
his
Tiffin.
drink.
Jen's got to take a detour.
I'm on my third. I'm on my third 4-pack, so I've
Nice.
been keeping them going. They're great in the summer, even though it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
summer anymore.
Yeah,
Great in the summer.
I like it.
All right, so when I went on the JPH pod, well, first before we go there, why don't you tell us a little bit about your podcast?
You want to tell me?
Sure, we can all chip in on that one there, man.
Yeah.
It was just COVID hit us, and it was just something we wanted to do different and get out and do something. And me and Matt's been friends for damn near our whole life.
Man.
We'll run out of change. But yeah, so we just put the podcast together, and Tony's a mutual friend of both of ours that's been really close to us, and threw him in the mix, and he was on board and
It did.
offered.
Offered he had a studio.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
really-
Yeah, no kidding.
that's really
Yeah,
what
there's no-
he's on.
Well, that was just like an extra bonus.
No, it's funny when I got the phone call from Jamie. He goes, "Hey, I want to put a podcast together." He's like, "It's gonna be me, you, and Matt." He goes, "I'm like, okay." He goes, "But we got to do it at your house." I'm like,
Well,
Like,
can't do it
all
at
right.
my house. I got too many dogs.
I was like, "That's fine. We can do that." I have one dog that somebody doesn't want to go anywhere near. But so I was like,
Sure.
"We can do the show, but I'm not gonna edit this thing alone."
Right.
So
And you haven't done that yet.
we
First
did
one.
have to kick Matt out once.
It was
During
nice.
editing, it was perfect. I'm like,
like it
okay,
was
you want me
planned.
to leave during editing? Fine, see ya.
But yeah, we're a local podcast out of Fremont, Ohio, and we always have a music artist. We try to always stick with a local act somewhere in Northwest Ohio that does originals. We have them
Not
in the studio.
necessarily.
Yeah.
We had Dig Infinity from LA.
Yes,
That was for one national.
yeah,
right,
right,
right.
yeah. That
But
was.
anyways, sorry.
It's
But
all right.
normally, yeah.
It happens all the time on the show, so we're used to it. So,
What happened to correct, Jamie?
Oh.
Happens in life pretty much too.
but yeah, so yeah, we have the beer of the month. We always bring us a different type of beer to talk about it and give a little rating on it. And then, like I said, the artist usually, especially if it's in house, he's gets to be a guest on our show the whole
that's a lot
time,
of
and a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just three friends bullshitting and some good music to go along with it.
By the way, for all the JPH podcast guys that are listening, this is the glass from the grist mill that Tony Taylor stole. And
But then we came clean
one
on
of the
it.
owners gave it back and gave it to me.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
gifted. It's no longer
That's
stolen.
right. So we brought it as a part of the change, when we cuss. So hopefully we won't have to use all the change.
I will say, as I've known Matt for a long time. I've known Tony, getting to know you a little bit better.
Yep.
Even if I didn't know you guys, and even if I wasn't local, I think I would still be interested in your podcast just for the banter.
Right.
No.
Like,
yeah.
just hearing you guys go back and forth.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. That's what I like. You know, when you listen to podcasts, sometimes they can be a little kind of rehearsed or a little like doesn't feel organic.
Scripted.
Yeah, with you guys, you know, you can tell you've all been friends for a long time.
Right.
You can tell you all like to give each other shit from time to time, and that's what for me as a listener, that's what I enjoy from your podcast.
And I
so.
think you were lucky in your podcast. You got to see one of the best interactions
Yes.
between me and Jamie ever. when I announced that he was no longer going to be judging.
Oh my god.
I'm still pissed.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah, so that was great. So what we're gonna do today? We started when I came to you was I was trying to. So Jamie's a bourbon drinker,
Yes.
and every time he has a beer, he has a bourbon.
That's right.
Without question.
Bourbons.
And it all
This time
happened
I'm
in the grist mill.
having bourbons with my beer. Like they're in order, right?
Yes,
All right,
yeah.
Okay.
But Matt and Tony are a little less excited.
Yeah,
when it comes
way
to
less excited.
drinking.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
So my goal when I went to you was to try to convert you, right? I wanted to bring stuff.
That was gonna convert us?
Well, I was trying.
Terrible.
And I wanted to bring stuff that was a little bit more mild, that like a early beginning bourbon drinker might be like, okay, this isn't terrible.
So this is all terrible today.
That failed. That did not go over well.
So did you dial it back more?
No, I dialed it up.
Oh my god, you stepped on the gas.
I turned it up to 11.
Put the big foot on the gas. I love it.
He just wants my faces caught on camera when I drink this.
I can't wait.
I wish
Right
I
next
wish
to you.
I could like pan, like zoom in, like
Yes.
if I had that technology to be able to zoom in like every time you take a sip. So yeah, I wanted to really dial it up, and maybe my mistake was that I was just giving you stuff that wasn't flavorful enough. So,
Yeah, I don't think that's the mistake.
so now I'm packing the flavor.
Oh
I'm
my
bringing
God.
the flavor
That
box.
scares me. That,
More
Are
stores.
there puke buckets around here?
yeah. We're gonna need some.
Where's Max? Puke on his head.
I told you.
This is why we have so much editing in our podcast. This shit he says.
Damn it. Oh, crap.
And then for me, I had the fellas go through my bourbon collection. They picked out 4. They poured them for me. These are all blind, and I'm gonna try to guess. I'm gonna guess 3 things with each one. I'm gonna try to guess the proof. I'm gonna try to guess the like the age ish, and then I'm gonna try to guess the bottle.
Man, we were only thinking the bottom. Of
Yeah.
You made this easier for us.
Wow.
So-
I like this.
So for proof, you gotta give me like a plus or minus. So like you gotta give me a 5 point, 4 point, within 4 points.
Not like 5. 5 is fine. No, because of the year too. Fuck that. 3.
The year might be kind of hard because some of these aren't age stated, but I can kind of tell you from bottle to bottle about how old they are. So that's more of a shot in the dark. But if I land the bottle, that's like a big win.
Right. That's the
yeah.
deal.
I think that's big in itself.
Yeah.
Want to wager something?
Yeah, we got a little bet going on. So me and Jamie are both Michigan fans.
Go blue!
Tomorrow's the big game.
We're filming this the day after Thanksgiving.
Happy Black Friday.
Yes, yeah. That's what I want to say.
This is not a holiday.
I got it off. It's gotta be something.
And Matt and Tony are big Ohio State fans, so if I lose, I have to say, go Buckeyes or something stupid on my Facebook wall.
OH!
Oh!
Look at that picture.
You guys can spell a 4-letter word.
Yeah, it's really talented.
Yeah.
And you had to put a song to it.
If I win, then those two have to do a go blue on their Facebook wall, and Jamie has to do a go Bucks on his Facebook wall. So that's the challenge.
And this isn't just typing it out, right?
No, it's like filming a video.
Yeah, okay.
And posting it on your wall.
Okay, so like how many do you have to get right?
Yeah, that's it. That's the good question.
So I'll have a chance for 3 points per bottle or per pour.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm not very great at math. Let's say if I get half right,
6, right?
6 points.
I win.
So if you get 7 points, you win.
If I get 6 points, I win.
You said half.
6?
Yeah, there's 12 points.
I know, but I'm
So
saying
you
that's
said
like
half. That'd be 6.
that's like right up to it. I don't know.
Yeah, because he has the better odds now. Well, but he's blind tasting this, right?
Yeah, but he wanted it, so I think.
I think. Here's what I think. I think a 6 is a draw.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So you got to
that's
get
fair.
7 right
Okay.
So make us
to
do
make
that.
us do it, or 5. If you
Yes. 5.
get
Yep.
5, then you do
Fair.
it.
That's
All
fair.
Okay.
All right. So I want you guys to start drinking your first one.
Oh.
The one on your left. This I'm giving you here blackened.
We had
This
that.
is-
No,
This is
no,
a
no,
different
This is
one.
blackened rye.
Tony,
This is blackened rye.
don't interrupt.
You hate rice.
I do hate the rise.
Rye,
So this
rye.
is a rye whiskey.
Why do you do that to me?
Just because I want to punish you.
For me, this is great because I really wanted.
He wants to punish you
just
because his
reviewed
wife
this
hates your
not too long
band.
ago.
Yes. So this is a rye whiskey. It's 90 proof. So this is going to be the lowest proof point you get today.
This is the lowest. What's up?
Lowest.
But it's aged in Madeira, which is a wine, and rum casks. So it's going to get a lot of flavor from especially those rum casks.
Not the wine?
Well, yeah,
It's
the wine too. But
Was the same cask used for both things or 2 different casks?
that's a good question. I don't know if they age the same liquid in both casks or if they do one and then blend. I'm not sure. That's a good
Okay.
question.
Is this the Metallica one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one. Yep.
So what playlist?
So they did a special playlist for this one, which is actually really cool. And what you can actually download, if you go to Blacken's website, you can download this playlist for free.
Really?
And Metallica doesn't like to give out free
No,
music.
No, they do
Always
not.
against
Yeah.
that.
So that's pretty
No,
cool.
Napster and-
And they took it's actually all live. It came from a performance they did at the Orion Music Festival a few years ago where they played the Ride the Lightning album
Nice.
in reverse order.
Oh.
All live.
Okay.
So,
That's kind of
so
cool.
yeah, it's a cool
How
playlist.
can you sing backwards?
Wow.
All right, and
In reverse order.
this is just like you said on the podcast. You kind of take it in, swirl it around, then swallow.
Okay, have the mouth open.
Give it a good smell first.
So stupid.
See what you.
Get that nose in there
What
if
you
you
come
can.
Horrible.
That is disgusting.
We got.
What?
Max made the
Yeah,
podcast.
he's trying,
he
he's
is.
trying to get in on this.
All right. Oh my God. You didn't even take any.
I did too.
So I shouldn't drink all of it.
Not on the first.
I don't ever
sip.
I don't do.
Whoa, that's not
I've
bad.
never shot a bourbon. I mean, it's just waste.
That's not bad.
All right. See. Just need a little
Wow.
more
And I'm not a rye guy.
Yeah, you hate Tony. The first time around hated the rye. It wasn't even
Ah, so good.
rye that I brought. I brought bourbon with rye in the mash bill, and you didn't like it.
Very good.
So we got to finish these, right? I mean, we probably should. It'd be rude if we didn't.
I would say pour it in my glass secretly, but we're on camera, so that's just weird. Good job.
What's I had to do? I had to chase it too.
What do you like? What do you hate about it, Matt?
But it tastes like whiskey.
For you, Tony, was there anything about it? Like you said, it wasn't bad. Like, what did you like about it?
It was smooth. Like the rye seemed bitter last time. This one seemed very smooth. Like it didn't have a bite.
Right. Yeah, it's easy to drink. Did you get any of like the?
It didn't burn like it normally does either. I didn't get that.
I get like a lot of the rum flavor
Yeah.
off of it.
Yeah.
Like really that kind
You know
of.
what?
I think it was the wine.
I
think
can
it was
agree
the
with
wine.
you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. And normally when you say this shit, I'm like, okay, whatever.
No, I think it was.
There's a little rum flavor to it.
I think it was the wine. Like maybe it was more fruity, like a
Yeah,
grape.
it definitely does have some fruity notes to it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
And I
We
might be having to buy a bottle of
we
that.
got a winner for Tony Taylor.
Oh.
Really?
Yes. I'm gonna buy it for you for Christmas.
What are you gonna do? You gonna drink that?
I'll just have it sit up on the shelf.
Jesus Christ!
Shut up.
Hey, when I come
Well,
over,
why are you questioning
Hey.
how I spend my money?
Hey, when I come over, you give it to me. I drink it. You pour me a glass.
There you go.
I'm gonna
There you
try.
go.
I'm gonna try my first.
Oh, so,
Oh, shoot.
oh, wait. Let me pull this up. Let's
Well,
see.
we took a note of all this.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Okay, so I know which one this is.
Oh yeah.
Get a quick drink of water here.
Clean that palate.
Okay.
Keep it back. Keep it
I
back.
did. I put that.
Man,
This is
here
good
we
stuff
go.
here.
This is. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, these are for who's keeping track of points.
Oh yeah, we got to keep.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I have a little chalkboard here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
you
yeah.
trust- if you
With
trust
this
me.
one,
Yeah, I trust you.
I wouldn't.
We'll watch you. We're gonna watch you.
Now we rewind it and count.
Stop rewinding count. Oh man, I hear the chewing going
This is
on
what,
over there.
when I watch this podcast,
I
it's
know.
I heard the
like
chewing.
he's
Hey,
studying it.
hey.
Like
When he knocks it out of the park, then you'll shut up.
Okay, I actually have an early thought on this one. An early guess. I'm gonna work my way through it though.
All right.
But if I were to like, if you made me pick right off the bat, I think this might be like Weller 107.
But you're not picking right off the
But I'm
bat.
not picking right off the bat.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to steer? I saw that.
I want to see how good a poker player you
I
guys
know, man. Like, Stonewall.
I don't know if it's 107 proof though. That's the only thing.
That's crazy. Tell the proof.
It does. See, the reason I think it's Weller is I get 107 in particular, I get a lot of cinnamon. I'm getting a lot of cinnamon on this. But it doesn't taste 107 proof. All right. This is kind of nerve-wracking.
Well, you got 3 more to go, man. Don't let it get to you too much on nerves.
All right, so did you give me 4 or 5 points for proof?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Within
I think it was 4.
the 4?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying I get 5 points.
No.
Plus
So
or minus. Plus or minus.
I'm gonna say proof-wise. I'm gonna hedge a little bit. I'm gonna say 104.
Okay.
Age, I'll say 7 years.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stick with Weller 107.
Okay.
For my pick.
That's what he picked.
What did we say for a year? Was it still 4?
Oh, actually, we didn't say. We'll say. We'll say like a 2. Plus
2?
or minus 2.
Okay.
Tony was going to give you more than
I was
that.
gonna give you 3.
I'm that confident.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, you shouldn't be.
So it's not Weller 107.
Because
Oh.
we had Tony Taylor. We had to bring out Tony Taylor.
That's
Okay.
right.
I thought it was gonna be too obvious.
I think I got proof though. 100 proof.
I'm looking for it. 100 proof.
Yeah.
All right,
so
so
got
that's
that.
1 point.
Damn.
And do they have the age?
That one's not age stated. I don't believe.
Oh man.
So
He's
how do
probably
we- how do
thinking
we
it's about
figure
7 years old.
yeah, it's about 6 or 7 years old.
So how do we do that if it's not age?
That's a good call. How about we just wash that point? So now we'll be
Right. Okay. I see what you're
instead
saying.
of 12 points total, will be 11 points
Yep.
total, and we
I
can
see what you're
adjust
saying.
as
That's
we go.
good.
So at 1 point, all right. I'm
Colonel
that.
Taylor got him.
Hey, you know what? Weller 107 and Colonel H. Taylor are both made by Buffalo Trace.
Yep. So
Is
a lot of similarities.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
not super. It's still made in the same building.
I mean, you can make all the excuse you want.
All right.
And now I feel a lot more confident about the rest of it.
It's a tough task. It's a tough task to go blind.
You should have
Alright,
let
so
me
Wait a
make the
minute,
deal.
is that the date at the bottom? Underneath the 100?
It won't. It shouldn't. I don't think it says year.
No. Up at the top. The ribbon. Underneath the 100.
Oh, and that's just like a
Like a date code?
but it's
Oh.
like 1974, so that's not accurate.
Are you sure?
So, yeah.
All right, that we're washing that. So now
Okay.
instead of
I'm
now
just
instead
trying
of
to, in case I can find it.
now instead of a total of 12 points,
It's 11.
it's a total of 11.
That's right.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
right.
you gave me a good one to drink there
Yeah,
after
you
that,
got-
though. I
put over
like
here.
that.
I picked, no, you picked that one, didn't you? Who picked that one?
I did.
Yeah.
I saw Taylor.
That's a hard to find bourbon. Like that.
Oh, really?
Like a full bottle of that retail is like $40, but it's so in demand and so hard to find
People
that
pay.
like you could resell that for probably $200.
No kidding. That's crazy.
So if y'all want this, let me know.
Yeah.
Sneaking out.
I have a full backup bottle downstairs too. Why don't you guys start on your second one?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
what is our second one?
This one's a treat.
A treat?
This
treat?
one's well, I mean, not that any of them aren't a treat, but this is Calumet 15. So it's 15 years old. This is 105 proof.
Wow.
And this was a gift to me from one of my best friends, Phil. So shout out, Phil. Appreciate it, brother. This is about a $130 bottle.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's really, really good. It really tastes like a premium whiskey. So I'm kind of excited to see what you guys
Is
think
that the
about
stuff is it really peaty or no?
No, so none of these are going to be peaty.
Okay.
That's generally scotches.
Okay.
There are some peated whiskeys out there, but
Now this is funny. You're taking a break from
yeah, I
Whiskeys
want
by
to taste it
having
along
Yeah,
right
man,
with you.
he's excited about this
Man.
bottle. Tony,
yeah.
you're the first one that task.
No, wait, no, we're not doing that one.
Huh?
Oh god. The last one was more mellow than this. These go up as we go.
Yeah, well, kind of. The last one's a little lower, but still over 100. But yeah, this is 105.
Yeah.
He's taking it all, man.
He always does.
That was not bad. I wouldn't drink a lot of that though.
Ah.
drinking this for the camera.
No, I mean
There's no way you like this.
Spitting all over the place, man.
Am I?
that's you.
I'm
He's
not-
taking your move.
Yeah, normally when you're talking to Jamie, you're like,
That's usually about an hour into it. Oh, it's like, wow, I was about to say, damn, he did pretty good on that, man.
it's just like in our podcast. Like, as long as I keep it on my tongue, I'm fine. The minute I swallow, it's like, oh, it's horrible.
That's good. Oh, it's got a good bite to it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's got a good hit.
not a good bite.
See, the thing
Not a good bite at all.
when you start to get more into drinking whiskey, you actually kind of like. Usually, non-whiskey drinkers don't like that burn. But I don't know if I speak for you, but like when you start to get into whiskeys and really like them, you kind of like that
Oh, yeah,
burn.
yep.
So you don't want it weak at all.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's funny because we were joking about that yesterday at Thanksgiving. How like that Dennis Leary thing, like you want to make that whiskey face. So whiskey drinkers do. So
This one kind of dries my tongue out a little bit because that 15 years, all that extra time in the barrel, can really taste that oakiness.
Yeah.
Get a lot of oak, a little bit of almonds.
No.
I definitely get the oak. And the good burn.
And some brown sugar.
Brown sugar is sweet. There's nothing sweet about anything in that.
This
I
is
think he's
spicy.
picking up as he goes along.
I do too.
I do. I've got like a little thing. I'm like brown sugar. Almonds.
Like if you put Tabasco in that, that'll probably be pretty good.
It's the weirdest thing I ever heard in my life.
In
What?
the whiskey.
Yeah.
Tabasco?
Water's good.
Now George Dickel they sell a Tabasco
No, don't put mine in.
whiskey. So they take their bourbon or whiskey and they put it in barrels that Tabasco sauce was in.
Oh God, that's too much. Just have to put my own in.
I've not tried it, but I don't really want to try it either.
I don't think that would taste good.
Now I think you will
Yeah.
get this one.
Ooh, this one, I'm not getting a lot off the nose here.
That is.
One bottle of Matt's nose.
Yeah.
You get every goddamn thing you want.
Yeah.
Matt wanted to make sure he was facing the camera.
He did
Profile.
say that. My profile. Like, what do you mean by that?
The actress in Hocus Pocus, she always was particular on which way she sat on camera. That's me.
Oh.
Bette Midler.
This one actually, you think I'm gonna get it, but this one's tough because I'm not getting
Ooh.
a ton. This one's pretty mild, I think.
Maybe that's why I won't get it, because he's such a bourbon connoisseur.
Right, he
doesn't-
really is.
He doesn't like that mild stuff anymore.
Yep. He went from mild to wild.
Yeah, definitely low proof. I'm gonna say 87 on proof.
Okay.
He's gonna spit it all out again. Try to catch us.
I'm just like trying to go through my brain of all the bottles I have. And it's like, what is this one? There's like a little bit of there's like a funky aftertaste on the finish that I feel
I'm
like
sure this is the right one.
I should know what that
I
is.
hope you do.
That last sip actually tasted a little bit higher proof than the first couple.
You should probably adjust it then.
I'm gonna say 6 on the age, 6 years.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to 90 on the proof.
Interesting.
And for my bottle guess, oh shit.
Is this harder than you thought it was gonna be?
No, I knew it was gonna be hard.
Okay.
I think you guys, your confidence level was way higher, in me was way higher than. I'm gonna say larceny.
You're gonna be upset again.
Yeah.
This big old granddad.
You know what that
The
was? What we
old
said, that's gotta be in the
granddad.
mix.
Shit, I might have screwed myself on the proof when I upped it.
Yeah.
Was it 80? Is it 86?
86 proof.
Okay, I'm still within 4 though, right?
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
so
that's
good
a
there.
point.
Yep.
I almost had that on the nose the first
Now I'm
guess.
guessing yours probably not on here, right?
Year's not going to be on there, and it's going to be hard to tell.
So we're gonna wipe that one.
We're
So
gonna
down
wipe
to
that
10
one.
total
Yep.
points.
This is getting scary.
And so yeah.
The old grand.
What's cool about this bottle?
Love it.
So, cool story. So Jamie is, I'm actually related to Jamie through marriage.
Yep.
My wife is, so you guys come from a big family.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Grandma Rose.
Yes.
What, 16?
16 kids.
16 kids.
Yep.
Jeez.
So that's my wife's great grandma, but that's your grandma.
Right.
So you're like whatever that is,
Yeah.
cousins-ish.
Second cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her mom's my first.
But anytime like I've ever been to
Yeah.
like a big family function,
Yeah.
Rose is always like, yeah, I know like 3% of the people
I know.
here.
Right. I know. Right.
So this actually came. So Frank would be your uncle.
Yes.
Wansey?
Yes. Yep. From once.
So we were over. So that's my wife's grandpa.
Yep.
we were over at Frank's house, and he's like, hey, I know you like bourbon. He's like, I got this bottle. About 10 years ago, I won it in a bowling tournament.
Sounds like one.
He's like, I don't drink it. You want it? I was like, yeah, I want it.
Yeah.
He busts this thing out. And this was like 3 years ago. And he said this was like 10 years old.
Oh yeah.
1979.
Hey.
This was
Math
made
made
in
me laugh a little bit.
1979.
Wait, so you do know the year of it then?
Well, the year that it was made.
Yeah,
but
not
I
the
don't
year
know
that it was aged.
how long it was
Yeah.
aged.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, this is, what's cool about this is Old Granddad you can still buy. But Old Granddad now is made by Jim Beam. Then, when this came out, it was made by a company called National Distillers.
Oh.
So, like, this is a relic. Like, you can't.
So
Get
we
this
we
anymore.
just ruined your whiskey. I mean, we pulled it out and poured it for you, and you wanted to save some of that.
Oh, no.
It was open.
Yeah, I like to drink it at any point in time. But yeah, that's a good.
That's
that
a
was
good story,
pick.
too.
That was a good
Yeah, it
story.
is.
Awesome.
Very good story.
I have to tell Uncle Wansey. Had some of that old granddad there, Wansey. You still got that? Spoiled party's like, you still got that?
I used to work with him.
Yes, you did. Kelsey.
nice.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Oh,
cool.
yeah, man.
All right. Well,
All
it's
right.
back. The,
Next
fun, the
one.
fun's over. It's back to us.
He said the party's just beginning, baby.
Oh, back to
Excited.
the grind.
All right.
So your guys' third pour is going to be.
Gross.
I think it's a turkey. I think
Yeah, it was
this
a
It would
last.
be gross.
So this, I'm giving you guys another special pour here.
Oh,
First of all, Matt, is Tony in on the challenge, like the
Oh,
birthday
yeah.
challenge?
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys
What's
do
been
that?
on it? The birthday channel. Like you gotta
Yes,
do wild
yes,
turkey for
yes.
your birthday.
Explain
Yeah,
that to
so
everyone.
it's actually started by Deeple Bar and Pizza in Fremont. When you come in and it's your birthday, they hand you a shot of Wild Turkey 101. Well,
Free shot, by the way.
free shot.
Yeah.
Well, we ended up incorporating that into our friends group. So when a friend has a birthday, we're out with them. Up, you gotta do your shot. We don't have to be at Depot. I mean, we can be at any other bar, but hey, it was your birthday, you gotta do a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so what I tried to do was, and it's always horrible because it's wild turkey and it's bourbon and it sucks. Sorry to say that a bourbon and a baby, but so what I tried to do is one year I tried to make wild turkey my summer drink. That was going to
Yes.
be my drink.
Yes.
That way when my birthday came around in October,
You were ready.
I was ready for it. That lasted one day.
It was 4th of July.
4th of July.
Oh, man.
And it was so, I made a face every time I drank it. It was horrible.
Well, it's funny because, like, at the end of the day, when almost all the bottle was gone, and I had that video, I lost that video, I changed phones, and I am now Matthew Turkey Allen. That's what he said.
So Tony still calls me Matthew Turkey Allen.
So yesterday was Turkey Day, so.
So.
So you guys, what's funny is like you guys think like Wild Turkey's terrible whiskey.
I mean, any whiskey is terrible.
Wild Turkey is actually really good, especially 101. Like 101's great, but this is a special bottle. This is a one-time release. They do a special release every year called their Master's Keep, and this is Wild Turkey Revival. So what they did with this was they took Wild Turkey and they then aged it in Oloroso sherry casks, and this has. I forget the ages they have on it, but it has some pretty high-aged Wild Turkey in it. It's a blend, though. But it's really... I legit think this tastes kind of like peanut butter and jelly.
This would be great.
So it's like drinking an alcoholic peanut butter and jelly sandwich, to me.
I thought the last one kind of had a peanut buttery thing to it. So
Yeah,
I swear to you.
Falling into this
No, I
trap?
swear to you, it was
Well,
warm.
what's-
It was warm like peanut butter.
What people need to
Peanut butter's
realize,
warm.
though,
Since when has peanut butter been warm?
You ever?
Peanut butter's warm?
Have you ever had the peanut butter and jelly bacon cheeseburger at H-E-B?
You're out of your damn... Yeah, because it's cooked warm. A peanut butter
It's
jelly
so
sandwich
good.
isn't warm.
if you
Stop
put it in
your
the
crying.
microwave...
Why are you so upset?
Because you shouldn't be falling into this trap.
I'm not
You hate this like I do.
I do hate it.
But what people need to realize, though,
Well, I got an open mind.
when you give tasty
Jesus.
notes like peanut butter and jelly, and when I went on yours, there was one that I said I get a lot of s'mores.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
I think when some people hear that, they think that it's gonna just taste like that straight up, like big time.
But it doesn't because it tastes like whiskey.
Right, it tastes like whiskey with a little bit of peanut butter and jelly. With a little bit of peanut butter and
Peanut
jelly.
butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
So yeah, that's what kind of throws
my-
people off
There's
sometimes.
no peanut butter in that whatsoever.
It's warm peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. Sorry.
Screw you guys.
Good. Hey!
Oh my god, this is gonna be horrible.
Oh.
This is gonna be
Oh, no.
Now, I'm not a Wild Turkey fan.
me either.
I'm telling you, Jamie,
But
I promise you, you're gonna like this.
I'm excited. I'm kind of drooling a little bit.
All right, I gotta open the mouth. I'm always like going to clench my mouth. But if you open it, it's
Yeah,
good.
breathe in.
Breathe out.
Oh, I forgot you gotta open the mouth. We learned this last time.
Whoa. You almost sucked that shit right out of that gun.
Oh, Tony's not making that much of a face.
That's coming.
No,
No, he tastes the peanut butter and jelly.
I doubt
no, I
that.
don't taste peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly my ass.
Do you think the sherry comes from that makes the jelly taste?
Yeah,
So for you,
and Wild Turkey to me is a little bit.
he's two fists in the water.
I need to have Matt on every bourbon review I do.
Oh, gosh.
And give
The
like
man out of the water.
give the adverse reaction.
Or if you just have him on video and like, if you don't like it, you're like, oh, and then Matt's face pops up.
There is no peanut butter and jelly in that.
There isn't.
I like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like that. Oh, that's Wild Turkey.
I said a little bit.
That's
A little bit of peanut butter.
That's 100%
Oh, come on.
Wild Turkey.
Like 0.05%.
Look, he's trying to hold back a bit.
No,
He knows
it's
he
not
hates
bad.
that shit too.
No, it's not bad.
I don't even know if I can finish this one.
See, if I would have told you this was Wild Turkey, though, I feel like you would have.
Does
You
not.
you might not necessarily have liked it.
No, it tastes like Wild Turkey
No, it
taste.
don't. It don't taste like regular Wild Turkey.
No, wild turkey's really, it's all gross.
Yeah, it's as gross as this. Oh
I
my
don't
God,
think it's
I don't
that
know if I can
bad.
finish it. I really
There's
don't.
hardly any bad burn to it. No after.
Dude, it's horrible.
I'm like, you're crazy.
Like who started this and said, "Hey, this is."
Why
good
do you
shit."
want it to burn? That's my question. Why does it have to burn? For torture? Or
Because I don't have a soul.
Nice.
So I just want to punish myself.
I don't think there's much of a burn.
Yeah, I get like a little bit of heat, but it's really nice.
well, I would say
I do not like Wild Turkey. That is not that bad.
you were very generous
horrible.
to us because like these are very thin pours. So like, I guess when it's smaller, I don't drink as much, so I don't get it. Like when you take more, you take more of the brunt. So I'm not getting that. So
Maybe you need to clean your palate before you.
I've cleaned it.
Didn't you get 2 fists of water like a baby?
I mean beforehand.
I did.
I didn't see it.
So everybody had the Wild Turkey Revival?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
Wow.
Now I gotta say something before you start. You're running out of points. You realize this, right?
I know.
I think you've got 1, maybe 2 points.
I'm 2. I got 2.
And now you gotta
So
get
2 out of.
you
I'm
gotta
2
get to
for
4
4 right now.
Yeah, you gotta get to 4 at this point.
I'm at. Yeah. So I need to do pretty well. In the
And
next
let me
couple.
ask you this: do we have to record it to our Facebook time wall while on the podcast? I think we probably should, huh?
We can do that.
All right.
We can do that.
All right. So you are.
I'm not looking forward to doing that.
I know you're.
I wouldn't either, man. I would not have went down that road.
Yeah. I know.
No
That
offense,
was
but
bad.
that
That
is
was a bad
losing.
bet. That was a bad bet.
Well, so you've got 1 point per one tried. So I mean, you could get. Well, you got to get to.
At this point, so right now we're at 10 total.
So you
points.
got to get to 6.
5 if you don't have to do it.
5 would
4.
be a
5
draw.
it would say not
5.
to do it.
Yeah, 5's a split.
Wait a minute.
So
we
right
dropped
now, I'm
2
still,
points off.
right now I'm
Right.
still at a draw because right now technically I'm 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
So right now
Yeah.
we're at the draw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So okay.
Now, if you get this one, if you blow this one, I'm worried about you.
No, you're not worried about me.
No, I'm not.
You want me to blow this one.
Yes, we do.
It's time to pull pressure on.
He's gonna like kill it. He's like,
You think
I'm gonna nail this
he
one.
might nail it. He might. I think it gets easier from here on out.
what I like is like he like.
I'm talking about I think it gets easier. I don't know anything about this.
Well, like,
I know.
look, we can like distract him. He doesn't give a shit. He's in the zone.
Right,
with this stuff,
right.
and
Right, he's
It's
just
like,
We're down there picking. He goes, "Oh, this is a good one." I'm like, "You guys don't know nothing about it." Look, the bottle looks cool. I'm like, "Okay."
Did you try to have a strategy going into
we
that?
did.
I did
No,
have. I had a strategy.
Jamie had a strategy to
We'll tell you
benefit
later.
himself. I had a strategy.
I did too. I didn't want to pick some with a flavor that'd be distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because there's some flavored ones.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some
like those.
cherried
Those
ones and
would
stuff
be
like
easy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a. You could have though tried to punish me because there's a bottle of. I don't know if you noticed it.
He's trying to do the
It's-
poker thing again.
It
He's
was-
trying to
it
see
was-
what. Look at this guy.
It was a bacon flavor. Did you guys see that
We
one?
did see that one, yes.
That is like one of the worst things I've ever drank in my entire life.
But see, you
So
probably
that-
would have known it right away.
Oh yeah, I would have got it right off
Because
the
we
bat.
looked at that no bacon flavor.
Yeah.
Said,
But it would have been a good way to punish me.
Yeah.
But it would have punished us. We had to say go blue.
Huh. Oh, awesome.
But you just said it.
He did.
I didn't
So
mean-
I could cut that. The
No.
one
No.
Yeah, he has no controls.
So this tastes higher proof.
Okay.
Yeah, this tastes
Let me
definitely
double
higher
check and make
proof.
sure I got the right one. Yep. Okay.
Definitely at least 100. I think a little bit higher.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 109 for proof.
109. Okay. All right.
I think we gave him too much leeway on proof.
Tony's starting to worry as we get down towards the end here.
That's what he's really scoring points on is the proof.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. But I was within the 4 points. I think on both of them.
No, you were
Yeah.
right in with the 4 points on the last one, the old granddad.
Oh,
You were-
Then you upped
that's
it.
true.
Yeah.
If I would have stuck with my gut, I was
You'd
only
have
one
nailed it.
above.
See how we're trying to distract him there?
It's not working. It's not working. I gave up. On the first one, I could saw he was in his own.
I'm gonna go 8 years on the age. I feel like this tastes a little older.
Okay.
And bottle wise, what sucks about having so many bottles that I have downstairs is that one, it makes this way harder. Two, you kind of forget sometimes.
Right, yeah.
Once you got down.
Without like looking at them all, like what's down there.
I gotta look again. I can't even remember what we have on here. Okay.
Man, I feel like that even tastes a little higher than 109. As I'm going, I'm gonna up this a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 114.
It's an odd number.
It's a pretty even number.
That is an even number.
Well, it's even, but it's odd that he chose that. He's trying to get between two
Yep,
numbers.
yeah.
He's trying to get his
Strategy,
He
man.
is. 14. That's an odd number.
So
I didn't mean mathematically.
we know.
All right, what do you got?
Knob Creek. And if it's the Knob Creek, it's a single barrel, and it's a store pick.
Man, he's really bombing this. He's bombing it. He's bombing the bottle. We should have just held him to the bottle. Hold on. This is kind of fitting that it happened this way, and this was totally an accident. But it is Wild Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah, baby!
Wild Turkey.
is it 116?
116.
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Wow.
He said 114.
116.8.
Oh.
Now,
What's the
here's the thing. This I'll let you guys make the call. They don't give an official age statement for Wild Turkey Rare Breed, but it's
Here
a
we go.
blend. It's a blend of 6, 8, and 10-year-olds. I picked 8, so it's up to you. You can make the call, but it's not officially age stated. But if you were to look it up, it would say it's a blend of 6, 8, and 10-year-old.
And he said, what'd you say? 8?
I said 8.
Either way, he's got it then.
Yeah, he's got it. So you gotta give it to him.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Rules.
All right, 2 points. So that puts me
This is-
over half now.
This is not good.
Now
Yeah.
I'm 4 out of 6. Right, 4 out of 7.
4 out of 10. We're down to 10.
Well, but
Yeah,
so far.
So far, what's been gradable,
There's been
he's
7
got 4 out of
total
7.
points.
So you've got to get 2 points for us to say it, and if you don't
Yes.
get any points,
If I don't get any points on the last one, I'm screwed.
He's got it. He's gonna get.
If I
the
get
goddamn
1 point, it's a draw. 2 points,
Yeah.
then you guys lose.
yep. All right.
So that's good. That's like
But in the
go down to the
meantime-
wire. Go down to the
In
wire.
the meantime,
Hold on. Drink your water.
Clear your palate.
So this last one, this is Maker's Mark, but this is a private selection. So this was a pick that the Ohio Liquor Control Agency did, and what Wild Turkey does, what Maker's Mark does with their picks is pretty cool. Is they have different stave profiles, so it's aged just like all their other stuff in barrels. But when they come to do these private selects, they have different types of wood staves that they'll put into the barrels to alter the flavor. That's a way to kind of get around, because bourbon, you can't add any type of flavoring or anything like that to it and still call it bourbon. But if you add different types of wood or wine barrels and stuff like that, it's a way to kind of add flavoring without adding like artificial flavoring.
but doesn't a bourbon have to be a fresh, new charred barrel?
Yeah, so it's put into a fresh new charred barrel, and then it's aged for so whatever, about 6, 7, 8 years. Well, Maker's Mark does, and then they take those barrels and then they insert other staves of different types of wood.
Gotcha.
So they use 4 seared French cuvee.
Whoa! You better put your pinky up for this one.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
1 Maker's Mark 46, which is Maker's Mark 46 is another brand that they do, and then 5 roasted French mocha.
Oh, a little bit of coffee in there, too.
So this one's actually
Okay.
they named this one a caramel mocha bomb. So you should get a lot of caramel. You should
I'm
get a lot
sure
of
we will.
mocha.
I'm sure we will get all.
You should probably
that.
get a lot of whiskey.
Probably
Yeah.
most
But
of it.
Tony, for you, this
I'm
one.
very impressed that you remembered some information that
Yeah, how
you
about
shared
that?
with us at the last podcast.
That's how knowledgeable.
This isn't just
guy
a hat
is.
rack.
It wasn't like he's something he knew, because he just learned it.
For you, Tony, you liked the weeded bourbons a little bit more
Did I?
the last time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The ones with no rye. So there's no rye in this.
Okay.
So they use wheat instead of
Maker's
rye.
And I like coffee.
He says I like coffee. And
So
caramel.
yeah, but
Yeah. Good luck with the coffee on this, my friend.
go ahead. Let me know what you think.
Oh,
Let's make
actually, it's not,
Oh, jeez.
you know what? It's not as bad.
I think this is the worst one.
No, it's not as bad.
I think you switched them. I think this is the wild turkey.
No, it doesn't smell.
And
as
this
bad.
is, I think, 111.2 proof. 111.2.
Oh my god. I think you switched them.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I think. Oh, I don't want to try it.
You just ruined it. I almost was going to say, I think Tony's slowly adapting. Then he did the, I don't know, gecko.
Any mocha? Any
No.
caramel on there?
No.
I said no!
That's gross. That's
Just flat out gross.
Oh, this
I think you flipped me. I think this is the wild turkey.
No, that last one tasted like wild turkey.
This tastes more like wild turkey than that one. This is not smooth. This is not anything but gross.
Coffee, caramel. Coffee, caramel.
Saying it doesn't help, Jamie.
I'm trying to get to his mind. Oh my god.
It's like a big.
That came up my nose, man. That was
That's
bad.
a long way to
A
go.
whole nother problem. Nothing to do with the whiskey, buddy.
Oh, I got tears in my eyes. That was horrible. Oh my. There is a whiskey worse than wild turkey.
Yeah. Maker's Mark? Look at Jamie.
I like Maker's Mark. I have a bottle of it.
This one definitely tastes hot though. You can tell it's
Yeah.
111 proof.
Oh, yeah.
My ears are warm now.
Your ears were?
My ears are warm.
That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible.
It is bad. Oh, God. Is it right here? It's like a warning.
See, I didn't
it's a
think the
warning.
smell was as bad as the taste was.
I noticed that. Like, you didn't, like, freak out on the smell.
Yeah.
But I can smell it. Like, right here. It's like a force field.
I
Gross.
Can't go wrong, Makers.
I don't know where you got caramel, mocha.
Well, that's from them. That's
Anything
from the
else?
state of Ohio. That's what they said.
Well, the state of Ohio's full of shit.
Don't say that. You're wearing Ohio. See, he's ahead of that.
Change there.
Yeah, right.
What do you think, Jamie?
I love Maker's Mark. You can't go wrong. Good.
Wow.
Like the bite at the end.
It's like he's trying to get a free bottle from him or
He's
something.
No,
I love Maker's Mark.
He is so full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. I'm fine. I'm sorry.
So,
I've brewed with all my beer.
I had 4 shots of bourbon and 1 big beer.
so just to recap, Tony Taylor, you actually kind of liked
The blackened.
the blackened rye.
I actually said I would buy a bottle.
I
Yeah.
don't think you would.
I would.
I don't see why
Well, if you do, I'll help you
It's
drink.
about an $80 bottle. Would you spend?
Never
$80
mind, I
on it?
won't.
It's like cheap
No,
ass.
I will not. God.
Was there? What about the rest? Was there any others that you were like? Eh?
No.
The rest were all bad.
The other one, the next, what was it?
So the next one would have been the Calumet
Yes.
15.
That one wasn't bad either, and then it's downhill from there. it started like that, like. Boom.
Okay.
We're not bringing him next time.
Like, I'm serious. I swore you switched those last two. Wild turkey, gross AF.
Matt, you didn't like any of them.
No, not a single one of them. I would not willingly drink another one of those.
So would we?
Oh.
When I came to you guys, you liked, was it the Weller 107?
No, it was Elijah Craig that I thought was
The toasted
okay.
barrel?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think that was the
It
one.
was.
I
It
thought
was.
okay.
Yeah. It was.
Okay. And then when Matt and I both went to,
Oh yeah. When you guys
why am I
went to
blanking
the
on the distillery?
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the distillery.
Middle West. We went to Middle West Spirits in Columbus, Ohio, and you liked their weeded bourbon.
Well, I let's not say I liked it. That's almost, I didn't think it was bad. So yes,
Sure.
compared to all these, that's like Kool-Aid. I drink.
Do you
that.
have a bottle of that here?
I do.
I want to see him drink it right now.
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll
Let's
get
finish.
it in just a minute.
Oh, yeah, we gotta.
Jamie.
I'm surprised I'm going to say this. The wild turkey was my favorite, and I like the blackened. That wild turkey was so smooth. I liked it. It was really good. And I do not like regular wild turkey, so yay for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
What one did you like out of all those four?
The one that I like the best is probably the Wild Turkey Revival. If I were to put them in order, it would probably go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I agree with your fourth because that was by far.
Yeah.
What's your Tony's
if I-
Tony's order would be this first. What about the rest?
It's just like. bleh. I mean, they almost.
All the rest tied for fourth.
Actually, that middle one.
It was ahead of the.
Yeah.
This
Like
and then
that.
these two fourth.
That's how I do.
I think, and I'd follow Tony's exact thing there. They were all bad. Let's get that straight. They were all bad, but if I was forced to do one, that's how I would do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie, how would you rank them all?
I would swap the wild turkey with the
Calumet?
Calumet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like the wild turkey. I love the blackened too. I mean, the blackened was really good.
That blackened is really, really good.
Yeah.
But you had a third.
Yeah.
So.
Because, yeah. But it's still really. I mean, third, in this, like, these are all, to me, these are all number ones.
This is what's funny. So anybody that watches this that loves bourbon is looking at us.
Oh, they're gonna think you guys are idiots.
Like, how can you hate any of these?
And
As a matter of fact,
more ways
comment. Leave a comment below
Yes,
in
please
the comments and tell us how much of an idiot you think these two are. Who's the first of all, who's the bigger idiot? And second of all, explain all of the reasons why they both suck.
Well, if Rose was here, you know why she didn't think I suck.
Yes.
She hates my band.
All right. So one story before we get to yours is the Thornberries took us to Sandusky. There's a distillery up in Sandusky now called Everwild. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
So in Sandusky, Ohio,
Yep.
Northwest Ohio, Cedar Point, for any of you
Yep,
not from
Cedar
around
Point.
here.
Yep. And I thought, you know what? We got Jay's podcast coming up. I should buy a bottle of this.
Oh, man.
So I asked Jay, I asked, not Jay, Jay wasn't there. I asked Dave, I said, how much is that bottle? He's like, it's $100. I went, okay, never mind. I ain't taking that bottle, Jay. I ain't paying $100 for something I ain't gonna drink shit of.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Oh my God.
But me, on the other hand, I drove all the way from Michigan for 2 bottles. We'll try in a little bit.
Yeah,
Charles
Yeah,
Woodson's bourbon.
My fuck.
And Greg Kohler, who owns the 818 Club in Fremont, and is pretty much one of our sponsors that we just don't get paid for. This is Rebel Snow. Brought that as well, so we'll try that in a little bit.
Yes, okay.
So on to Jay's final.
All right.
Whether
I brought a drum roll from the first podcast.
Was that Karate Kid 2?
Oh, Miyagi-san. We bought this at the candy store in Cleveland.
The second podcast, yeah.
first one.
JPH, Dirty Laundry and White Lies, second podcast. This was on there.
So that was
second
that the one
one
where you guys had the candy with
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
bugs
it
in
was
it?
the
Bugs in it. It was the second one, right? That was the second
That
one?
was the second one. Yeah.
Was the second one?
Because that's what made it. Remember, the podcast is supposed to be something totally different, and we had to edit it. And the whole candy thing
Yes.
made that
Yes.
podcast.
Oh yeah. No, mine didn't have a bug in it.
Because didn't you screw Tony over on that one?
No,
I screwed us.
over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was some screwing.
Jamie
screwing around
brings
going.
out these suckers that had bugs in them, and we had to do the sucker throughout. And like you had to get down to your bug,
And eat the bug.
and so,
Mac,
so
you looked a little too comfortable doing what you just did. It wasn't your tape. Like it wasn't your first time. Like it wasn't your first time. Just saying.
Right.
so Tony's sitting right there doing it with us, and we get to the end of the podcast and go, by the way, I knew about this. I grabbed a sucker that doesn't have.
Yeah, he
a bug."
swapped the sucker.
Now, eventually, Tony had to do it, but listen to the podcast, you'll hear it.
Yes.
What bugs were in your suckers?
I had a
cricket.
mealworm.
Yeah.
Or no, you had a
cricket.
mealworm. I had a cricket.
No, you had ants.
Or
Was
ants.
my ants?
I had the worm.
You had the
That
mealworm?
might be, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, cricket, ants, mealworm.
I give you all credit because I don't think I would have been able to.
I'm going to tell you what, I bit into that cricket.
Oh,
and
it's
he-
stunk so bad.
I wasn't doing that.
I want to throw up just thinking about it.
It wasn't warm,
It's
but it
kind
was
of like
not
drinking
good.
whiskey.
I have a
Oh, I'm going to drink whiskey all day instead of that.
yeah, I have a super weak if you know how like some tequilas will have a worm in it,
Yeah.
which I'm not a huge tequila fan, but if like bourbon or whiskey were to do that, I still don't think I would eat the worm.
Nice.
No,
No.
See, I
I
do
don't
like
like
tequila.
bugs, like whatever.
All right. I guess see what this one is. Hold
All
on.
right, this one I
So
had.
this is
This is the last one, and
this
it
is
has
James-
ulterior motives.
This is Jamie's
Whoa.
strategy here.
Yes, I have a.
We just gave something away.
We did?
No, we didn't.
You don't know.
He's got 40 bottles down there. You don't know that. If he hits it all, then I'm sorry.
He's been playing this in poker all.
Yes.
So
Yes.
wait, where we at? So we're 4 out of 10 points right now.
Right
So
now.
if you score 1 point, it's a push.
Yep.
Correct.
If you score 2 points,
I win.
you win. We gotta put on our Facebook. If you don't score any points, then you gotta post.
Correct.
All right,
Yep.
let's go.
All right.
He's gonna get the.
Oh
He's gonna
man,
get
this
the
is
proof.
nerve-wracking. This is like
That's why I brought it up. I want you to realize what's on the line.
there's like
right
30
now.
seconds left on the clock. Got about 30 yards to go to get into field goal range. Kind of like the Lions-Bills game yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Lions fan. Ugh.
But dude,
Well, I'm a Dolphins fan.
I'm gonna
so
tell you
I'm not-
It was a much closer game than I
Let's
expected.
go
A
about the
blowout.
Lions.
I expected a blowout.
they're going to have a good team next year.
Yep.
I hope
Their
so.
problem this year is they've had a tough schedule, and they're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Next year,
We've
I think
lost-
they've got it.
They're
I think
hungry.
They've lost a
They're
lot of
getting
close
there.
games. They've
Yeah,
lost a lot
next
of
year's
close games.
Lions year.
He's gonna get the proof.
You guys are such assholes. Like I can feel you judging me as I'm like swishing and.
I'm not judging.
Yeah,
I'm just excited about when it's done.
Stop!
Oh, sorry.
Stop! He's reading us. He's trying to get us to give shit
Yeah,
up.
you're giving them all the hints, dude.
I'm not giving one single hint.
Yeah, you
You
have.
probably told them before that you want to try this one.
Just stop talking.
You're the one that needs to stop talking.
I didn't tell him what my ulterior motive was. You just
Stop
blurted
it
it out there.
Just stop it.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
That was loud.
You're acting like this is your podcast.
Tony comes over to my house, breaks my table.
Yeah, we're not bringing it next time.
We barely bring him to our podcast.
What?
What? He wasn't. Remember when we started our podcast? He wasn't supposed to say a thing.
He was supposed to be Fred.
Yeah. He was supposed to be Fred Fred
Oxford.
Norris,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to shut up and just sit there and produce.
Wow.
And we talk. Then
Right.
he starts talking. And he always talks at the most inopportune times.
Then I said he was a producer of Rock House. He got mad at me, and then
Yes.
I own it. Okay, so now I have to recognize him as the owner of Rock House Studios, Tony Taylor.
That's right.
It's a great studio space you got.
It is awesome.
It is.
We're very fortunate. No BS. No.
No.
Seriously, it's a very
We
good
should have bought
studio.
our soundbite machine.
No. We're fine. We're fine.
So proof wise, this feels like kind of middle ground. Like it's around, but maybe a little lower than 100 proof.
You're such a jerk because like here you are trying to like play that.
I'm just trying to talk it through. I'm just trying to talk it through.
Hey.
Like-
Tap,
Tap
tap,
it in.
tap.
We're both saying it.
Great movie, by the way.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
classic.
I'm gonna say 97 proof. Age doesn't taste super old. I'm gonna say 5 on the age.
Aged 5 years, right? Not it's 5
Correct.
years old.
Right.
Okay. I like how
And bottle wise,
What? It's still standing on the cum rag.
Is it a cum rag by the way?
Stop! I don't know if I
No.
should change that.
so my basement's it's a wet basement down there, so things get a little musty and
Well,
dusty.
well,
So
yeah.
like I need to wipe things off before I film.
Okay.
So that's why the rag's there.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a
Sure.
must rag.
Sure.
It's a must.
Well, like he was very.
All right.
He's been very comfortable with it.
All
Being
right.
a cum rag.
Oh my. Just keep saying it. Just throw it in there. Those 12. You know what? Just we're not done drinking, so we might be
Yeah.
Turkey, stop it. Come on, Turkey. It was your day yesterday, not today.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to one that I've said already.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say larceny again.
Oh.
Well, you'd be wrong there.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about all the others,
Yes.
but
But I did say I picked this one because I want to try it.
Whoa.
Right? That's what I did this one. I want
man.
to try this
This
one.
So I know
Eagle Rare.
I've definitely lost the year.
oh, you lost the year. What would you say the proof was?
I don't remember the proof of Eagle. I said 97.
In the front.
Is it 90?
It's 45% alcohol.
90. So I lost that.
Oh man.
You lost.
Wow.
You don't have to say go Bucks.
I wouldn't say go Bucks.
Yeah.
I'm not high-fiving because he has to say go Bucks. He's a Michigan fan. And
So-
family. It's wrong. Like in all aspects. I take my high five back.
Jamie,
Yes, sir.
help yourself.
Oh, I appreciate that so
Rick-
much. I told him we have to pick this one. It's like,
Rick-
why? Because I want it.
Pour a little water in one of your
And rinse it?
glasses, rinse it
Oh,
out, drink
man.
it, and then give
Yes,
yourself
yes,
some Eagle
yes,
Rare
yes,
as a reward.
We got it.
Yeah, we
Oh
did.
man,
Calm.
that's a good one.
I really thought you were going to do better than that. You know what? Anybody that listens to this podcast should probably stop. Jay knows nothing about
Total
bourbon.
shame.
Apparently, I'm coming along next time.
No, I got
It's been a while since I've had Eagle Rare, to be honest. I've had this bottle for a while.
I'm like a kid in this candy store.
No, I think it's remarkable you wanted to do it on the
Yeah,
tree. I thought it was just on the bottle alone.
It was I was sitting here
And-
thinking as I was
Wow.
drinking,
And
I'm
he
like,
did
so
better
sorry.
on the age and proof than he did the bottle with the
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
right.
Put that bad boy.
But that's a little bit easier to kind of pick out, especially proof. I really blew it on the proof on this one. I thought it was higher than 90, like well higher. But that's kind of like that to me is like the easiest.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm telling you, man.
Try it.
It's so
Try it.
good.
Pour yourself the teeniest bit.
The
It is so. I mean, I'm telling. No, I'm telling you right
I'm
now,
not
man.
going
it
to
is-
like this.
We have two more to do.
This is the best, man. Be honest. That is not bad.
Okay.
It's
I didn't
not.
even have to make a face.
No,
Really?
it's, no, it's
I really
Eagle
don't.
Rare.
Alright, I need to.
That's not horrible.
That is.
I would
that's
not drink it, but it's not
Oh, dude.
horrible. That went down pretty good.
Oh man, dude, it's good.
I would say I like this one.
This is why I said.
much
Oh,
like
oh, we gotta pick this bottle.
Okay. Yeah,
That
I
is
mean,
not horrible.
similar
no,
to.
you
It
did
was the
listen.
water.
Oh. You got
fucking
remember
idiot.
what he said though. Let it sit on your tongue and then swallow it.
Yeah.
Tell my wife that all the time.
Jay,
Sorry, Jay.
I want you to-
Jay, we've ruined
I
your
want you to have a little bit
podcast.
of that as well.
That work?
Yep.
All right. I'm all for that.
No, you shouldn't have smelled it.
Tony, I'm
It's
telling
really
you.
not that bad. It really isn't.
But
If
I
you
opened it
like
up.
that blackened, you'll love this. I
Yeah.
guarantee it.
And it's better than black. Like I would put that number one on everything we've tried today.
Alright, put it up against the black one then.
Just
Oh, it's ahead of it.
Just
No problem.
try it.
It
See?
almost tastes like that candy.
Well, I don't know about candy, but it does taste better than everything we've tried today.
It is. It's pretty sweet.
It is very sweet.
That's
what I'm saying.
not. That's
It's
not a
like
bad
candy.
one. Like I wouldn't be upset about that being my birthday shot.
You know,
I wouldn't either. If you had that, I'd be there
you know
every
those
birthday.
waxy root beers you would get?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Now, is this like a higher quality than wild turkey?
That I mean, that's hard to say.
It's all eye of the beholder
So
on that one. I mean,
yeah,
you're-
so
I want to hear what these people got to say. I
E-
really-
Eagle Rare is again the same thing with the EHO that I had earlier.
Yeah.
It's made by Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
Anything Buffalo Trace touches is gold,
Yes,
basically.
yeah,
Okay.
So Eagle Rare again, it's another bottle off the shelf retail. It's like $40. 6-7 years ago, you'd be able to go into any liquor store and find that for $40 easy. Take it home.
Okay.
Now it's so like in demand
Yeah.
that it's very hard to find.
Yeah.
If you get it at retail, it's an amazing value. It's age stated at 10 years old, but and $40 for a 10-year-old whiskey is a really good price.
Gotcha.
But if
So good.
if you were to try to buy it on the secondary market, again, it's something that you're going to pay at least $100 for,
Wow,
if not
okay.
more,
Okay.
on the resale market. So, but yeah, it's really good. Really,
So good.
really.
That's
really
actually
good.
not bad.
Yeah.
Good
I don't know
choice.
what to say.
No, dude, I love Eagle Rare. When he had it, I'm like, I haven't had it in like over a year. We have to take this one.
Yeah, good choice in that one.
So I officially lost.
Yes, you did.
So do I need to make the video now?
Do we
You know
do we
what?
do that now or save it to the end?
I don't know.
Wow.
I say.
Let's save it to the end
Save it to
because
the end.
Jamie brought some whiskeys that I'm not
Bourbons.
looking forward to it. Look, bourbon is whiskey. Whiskey is bourbon.
Whoa, it's not true.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
You look. If you listen to what Jay told us.
All bourbon is whiskey. Not all whiskey is bourbon.
Very good, man.
I know.
Very good.
Yep.
But
Correct.
it's whiskey because it's bourbon, so it's whiskey.
No bourbon.
Yep.
Whiskey.
Well, you said bourbon. I said whiskey.
I said this is a bourbon.
My God.
This is just as bad as our podcast.
It is. It is. We really took this over. I'm sorry, Jay. I apologize.
I love it.
Oh. What? So what's the first one then? We
Oh, what do we want to do? We save Michigan for last. Best for last.
sure.
That's not
All right.
Michigan's going to lose anyhow, so it might as well be last.
I don't know what to say.
Ah, yeah. And
So
eventually.
stupid.
We need that as a soundbite. Pull that out. We need it.
No.
I'm not very
Ain't
good at doing
happening.
that.
I don't have to worry about that. He's a Michigan.
That's why I
brother.
have a kid.
Yeah. All right. So yes, we got a little bit of
So
rebel
I
stuff.
see it looks like a pecan.
It is a pecan whiskey.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, you might like this.
Flavored whiskey.
Yes, it is
Well, hold on.
flavored.
I gotta.
Do a little water swap out.
Yep.
That's what we want.
Sure.
You just tell me when, bro.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Right. Thank you.
No. Wow, you did the shot up. It's really
So
weird.
this one I've never heard of before.
Really? This is out of Michigan. You can't get it out of Ohio.
When?
When what? Like when what? What the hell is he talking about? Yeah, you have to tell me. Okay then. Are you done moving the glass?
This has got to be your longest podcast yet, right?
All right. Okay.
I've gone almost 2 hours once.
Because
Well,
we
we're
have a
close.
hard time keeping it wrangling in.
Yeah.
Sorry for all you frequent viewers.
Look at the farm spilling it.
No, I'll be interested
Actually,
to
this
feel
smells
what you
good.
guys think about flavored whiskeys
Well,
because, like, you know, this
Some
being a
people
flavored
like
whiskey.
hate it, man.
This
Yeah.
smells more like a liqueur.
Well, it's the same thing as like vodkas versus flavored vodkas.
Sure.
That's why they started doing flavored vodkas because nobody liked regular.
This smells like more like a liqueur.
Yeah, right. So this is and flavored whiskeys don't have to be like a bourbon or a whiskey has to be at least 80 proof.
Right.
So like these are usually lower.
let's look
This one is 70 proof.
All right, so it's low.
So we
like,
want your honest opinion on this one too.
Well, yeah. It's like,
damn, that's a lot. Holy
That doesn't
shit.
I
smell
said
bad.
say when. Fucker. Oh, damn it.
This doesn't smell bad.
Well, I'll tell you, it's like
Very sweet.
It is.
like the peanut butter whiskey I like.
Definitely
Well,
get definitely
like
get
this.
that pecan. It's real. This would be really good.
Look, I still made the face.
This would be really
That's
good. Like if you took not right, especially right now since we're getting close to Christmas.
Yep.
If you took like some eggnog and put a little bit of, and mix a little bit of this in that, it'd be really good. I think.
That's very close to the peanut
Sprinkle a
butter
little
whiskey.
cinnamon on top.
Yeah.
This would be really
This is,
good.
Yeah, I'm
gonna try that.
despite the face, this isn't bad. I can do this. I can't do much of it, but I can do it.
Yeah. Thanks, Greg Kohler from the 818 Club.
Yes.
So Greg got you this.
No. Well, I went up to Michigan the other day, and I asked him. I said, "You want anything?" Yes. Give me 2 bottles of Real Stoke. I'm like,
Oh.
all right. So I got myself a bottle, and unfortunately, that's how much I've drank in 2 days of it.
No, so when you drink this, you normally drink it like on ice, or
Nope.
you,
I drank this warm.
Just
Yeah,
neat?
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, nice.
Neat.
I've done the.
I do.
What is the peanut butter whiskey?
screwball.
Screwball?
Screwball.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I've actually, this may sound stupid, but I've actually put that over my vanilla ice cream.
Oh no, that doesn't sound stupid at all. It sounds
freaking
amazing.
good. Sounds
Wow.
so. It's like an
That does-
adult.
No, it's really
ice
good.
cream.
Dude, don't shake your
I've
head.
had screwball whiskey. I'm not putting it over my ice cream.
You don't like
I
it?
don't want to ruin my ice cream.
No. Well, you don't like flavor transfer either. Remember the video I sent you?
That's right.
No, yeah, this is
So-
super easy to drink.
Oh yes, it is. It is.
It legit tastes. I don't even taste. Honestly, you guys, Matt probably will disagree with this, but I don't taste whiskey at all.
No.
I taste
Sweet
I don't
caramel
disagree
or
with you, actually.
pecan. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
more
Yeah.
sweet than that
Yeah.
hit. I mean, I got the
Yeah.
hit at the end, but yeah,
if you
compared
were,
to whiskey, it doesn't taste like whiskey.
All right.
right,
Right.
if you were to have, so say it's like Thanksgiving dinner, right? And it's
Like yesterday.
now. Yes, now it's
Right,
after
yes.
dinner, and you got somebody from your family brought cheesecake with caramel and pecans on it.
Ooh, buddy.
You have a slice of this and drink this as a dessert.
Oh man. I'd be dipping it in the drink.
Yep, done. Perfect.
God.
I'm just
This
saying.
is it.
I don't know
This
about
is
all
it.
that.
Well, you
I wouldn't hate you for serving that too.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I hate you for serving the rest of this.
Actually, you guys forgot, the Greg Kohler brought this to the podcast as his.
Oh, is that what he brought?
Yes, he did. That's his
Okay.
favorite one, yeah.
Okay.
So-
Nice.
So, yeah.
I want to try this Charles Woodson.
Yes. Now, when I was up in Michigan on Wednesday, I noticed that they said the brand new 5. So he's got another bourbon that's called 5. I have to research it.
Right.
Why
Yeah.
5?
This is like signature, and then he's got another one called 5. I don't know what the difference is, but I'm sure it's something that's got to do with it.
He wasn't fifth in the draft, was he?
No, it's probably something to do with like a 5-year age. I don't know.
That's
Like
that's a good question.
I don't know.
No, this
Was he
one-
fifth in the
You're
Hall of Fame
overthinking.
class?
You're overthinking.
No,
this.
there's a reason for it.
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
Right.
Oh yeah, just say what.
So what
You know, it
they
takes
do-
5 years to make it to the Hall of Fame. Maybe since he's Hall of Fame now.
That's good. So what they do here
A
with
little
this
slow on
one
that
is this is I'll have to look at your bottle when you're done and look at the proof. But this is rapid.
Whoa!
I'll pour my own.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably a good idea.
So this is rapid age. What they do is they
Yes.
instead of like all the stuff that we've had today, it goes into a barrel, sits in that barrel for I don't think we've had anything that's less than 5 or 6 years old in a barrel.
Right.
What this whiskey does, similar to what Cleveland whiskey does, is they try to speed that process up.
Right.
So in order to call it whiskey or bourbon, they put it in a new barrel, but then it goes into vats, and then they put wood chips in there, and then some scientific process. They try to infuse the whiskey in and out of that wood in a matter of hours as opposed to a matter of years.
Okay.
So their goal is to make it taste more like a 6, 7, 8-year-old whiskey, but
Sure.
it's really only.
So had we
A
given
couple
this
weeks
to
old.
you, we probably would have screwed you up on that.
Yeah, if you threw this in the mix, yeah.
Now, I would, just for the record, JPH Dirty Laundry and White Lies
Yep.
is from Fremont. Charles Woodson's from Fremont.
Yes.
Jim and I graduated with Charles Woodson, so.
I played Little League.
Oh, you guys actually went to school with them?
Yep.
Yes,
I played Little League with
I
him.
ran track with him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We were in the same Little League
How-
team, and we did not get along.
Okay.
Only because he was good, I wasn't, and he cared, and he was like, "Why are you here?"
I'll bring to that, Poochie.
No, I mean no, in a good way.
I love you, brother.
He was upset. If you're here, you should care.
Right.
And so
And he's not wrong.
right.
So,
yeah,
if
he's
by
not wrong at all.
if by some weird chance Charles Woodson would happen to be watching right now,
Yes.
what would you say to him?
The Charles.
He's sorry he sucks.
Sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm sorry I didn't care more. And I want you to sign
And-
our Little League picture together.
And I also say I agree with Danny Sanchez, the city of Fremont mayor. You need to bring it to Fremont, baby, because it's not available in Ohio. So
Ohio,
Oh, man, that'd be bad.
to kind of stick up for Charles there. Ohio's a hard
It
market
is.
to crack
Yep.
for whiskeys because it's a control state, and you have to jump a few extra hoops
Oh,
to,
yeah.
to get into Ohio. So
Yeah.
I understand.
Really?
and for those
Well, you
that
said-
want this, it's available in Temperance, Michigan. If you drive to Franklin Park Mall, it's 10 minutes away from Franklin Park Mall at Liquor Cabinet. They always have it. Call them up, check it out. It's 10 minutes away from the Franklin Park
But on
Mall.
our podcast, you also then controlled state has its pros and cons.
Correct.
Oh, the pricing
One being
is
that the pricing's
oh,
better,
Yeah.
Yes.
but two being
Yeah.
You don't get
the
as
con,
much
the
options.
con being you don't have as much.
And this is like
Yeah.
$49, I think is what it would end up being. So, which is
And he has a couple different versions of this, and I should
Yes.
have looked it up beforehand.
Like I said, he's got a 5 one that's the new one. So
This one's the Michigan-looking label.
yeah,
He also has a green one, a Green Bay-looking label, and
Yes.
I think he
Oh,
might
okay.
have a
Raiders.
looking label, like a black and a gray.
Okay.
It would be really cool if it's successful and he's able to come into Ohio. It would be really cool if he did a Fremont Ross. Like,
Oh, that'd be
that
purple?
would be cool.
Oh.
That would be
hey,
cool.
Poochie, there you go, baby.
That would be
Come
cool.
on, man,
So-
bring it.
if I were in his circle and were telling him what to do,
Yeah.
I would tell him, hey, if you can break into Ohio,
Well, if
Do
you
a Fremont
remember
Ross
when he
version.
was in the Super Bowl, He was
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the first ones that didn't give his college.
He was
High
high
school.
school. Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool story about, like, for me with Charles Woodson. I've always been a Charles Woodson fan since he's been at Michigan. I'm a Michigan fan.
Yep.
But when he was in high school, I'm from Fostoria.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
Right there. So you had Sox and everybody else that was on the team. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
so being from Fostoria, Fremont Ross at that time was our big rival.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we were both pretty big football giants at that time. And I remember his senior year, I think it was maybe his senior year, I think maybe I was in 8th grade.
Did he not play that
Or I
game?
might have been maybe a freshman, one of the two. But he didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play that game.
He didn't
Yeah.
play.
No.
And Fostoria won.
Yes.
And we
And
won
they
the
all
league.
kept
We
saying
won
that.
the league title that
Right.
year
They
because
kept-
Woodson didn't
Yeah,
play.
because like the GLL title or whatever. But it was like, it was like, only because Woodson didn't play it. But
Yeah.
you guys
Woodson
played-
had racked up such
yeah.
incredible. He was mostly a running back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Had racked up such incredible numbers as a running back,
Yeah.
and he was already committed to Michigan. Like, there was really no
Reason to play the game.
for him to play.
No. I remember
And
that.
I think he had a nagging injury, and that's why he sat out.
Turf toe or.
Right. he probably didn't care.
You're right. Well, it was.
Oh my God! No, he did care. He cared about his future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
He was the
right.
he
Yes,
is the
very
ageless
fun.
one for a reason.
But as a Michigan fan, then he goes on to Michigan, and
Yes.
obviously has an amazing
Oh my gosh,
career.
yes.
And then I hated when he played for Green Bay because I'm a Detroit Lions fan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
right.
I love Charles Woodson, but then he's playing for like
You're
our
right,
biggest
Right.
rival.
Yeah. So it's like,
And
oh, he roofed this guy.
Wait, isn't everybody a Detroit Lions rival?
well, I
It's like
mean,
being a Browns
it's
fan.
kind of hard
Sorry,
to be a
Browns
Lions
fan.
fan. It's kind of hard to be a Lions fan. I'll say that.
I'm a Dolphins
So
fan.
I will say we have tried this on our podcast
Yes.
before, and I don't think I liked it.
I'll tell you what. Right off the bat, just from the nose, it does smell very young to me.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It
It doesn't smell like it's
super
aged. Yep. And I want your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Big Bang or whatever.
Big Bang or whatever.
Big Bang or whatever. Right.
It.
I don't know.
I get so. I actually get a lot of like one brand of whiskey that I'm not a huge fan of is Scotch whiskeys.
Oh yeah.
And because I get like a bit of an iodine, like like if you ever get like before you get a shot,
Surgery or whatever.
they put the iodine on you. I get a bit of that a lot on Scotch, and I get this a little bit not as strong as some Scotches, but I get that a little bit here.
And this is a bourbon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's made in
What's the
States.
proof on this?
No. Wait. Guess it.
Oh,
Guess it.
I already saw. It's too late. It's 40%, so it's 80 proof.
80 proof. Yeah.
Man, you were doing so good on the proofs, and now you're asking for it.
It's all right, man.
I got 3 out of 4 proofs right today.
Yeah. Give him a break, man.
I will say, I didn't love the smell, but the taste is a lot better.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, it's not bad. For a commercialized bourbon,
It's way spicier than it smells. I don't get the iodine on the taste that I got on the smell. So I get a lot of like black pepper up front.
Black pepper.
What is he talking about?
Damn it! And then, damn it! Oh crap!
We're almost out of change.
I didn't think we'd use it.
I think you already pulled some out.
I did. I did edit.
I get some black pepper. I get some. What else? There's something kind of underlying here.
Yeah, it's whiskey.
It definitely tastes like whiskey. It definitely tastes like whiskey.
Those are bourbon.
But it's got some sweetness, but it's not like overly sweet. So it's kind of like that middle ground.
I taste the sweetness. I do taste
Oh
it.
my god.
I do.
I can't.
Like when I think of sweet, I think of candy.
Well, don't think
There's
that
no
extreme.
sweetness.
Don't
here.
don't think that to that extreme. Like, do you taste it like, or do you taste?
Yeah,
it
I taste like. Ugh.
Or do
No.
you have a little hint of like a sweet? I don't want to
No.
say caramel, but like a sweetness.
But when you say
It tastes
yeah.
like regurgitated puke.
Wow! I'm sorry, Charles.
Okay, so
I'm
so-
coming alone next time. I'm just-
No, I mean all whiskey tastes like that.
all right. Well,
All whiskey. It's not just Charles Woodson.
All right,
It's
thanks.
just all whiskey.
So I do want to bring a little bit of that in here because
What, regurgitated puke?
literally we're gonna bring this up.
Yeah, bourbon and a baby.
Yeah, so we haven't talked a whole lot of like dad or baby stuff. Actually, we've talked none about it yet.
no,
but
not yet.
so
Maybe that's good. I'm afraid.
And this is kind of a perfect tie-in. So, have you ever heard the term like "welcome to the NFL moment"?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your welcome to the NFL moment? Like, what if somebody's like a rookie in the NFL and they like get a huge, like they get sacked if they're a quarterback, or like some kind of big hit that like kind of, messes with their brain. That's like their welcome to the NFL moment, right? And now Max is almost 4 years old, and I've had plenty of welcome to being a dad moments. But I had a new welcome to being a dad moment last night. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. We were gone the whole day, and we have a dog. You probably heard her barking in the background just a minute ago. She's a little Chihuahua, and we were gone for about 8 hours yesterday. And she had free reign of the house. To back it up.
I get serious. She knows you're talking about her.
Yeah, about 2 days ago, it was the day before Thanksgiving. We weren't cooking, so we went and we got like Burger King or something, and we got Max a Happy Meal or whatever Burger King calls it, and the toy was like this. It wasn't Play-Doh, but it was like Play-Doh. It was like some type of like clay stuff. It was blue, and Zoe, our dog, if you leave any food anywhere that she can get it, she's gonna rush and she's gonna crush it, right? Not thinking, not being in the proper mindset at that moment, we didn't keep track of where Max left that blue Play-Doh-like substance. So we come home last night after being gone for 8 hours, and we come home and we find several different spots of blue throw up from Zoe. It was on both of our couches.
My God.
She went upstairs, and it was all down our hallway.
Oh,
It was a little bit in our bedroom.
Something blue.
You're gonna get some hate comments on this. You know that, right?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, Max
Not everybody's perfect, people.
Max kind of takes after me. I have a super weak stomach. It doesn't take much to set me off, and I'm throwing up.
I don't think so.
No. This is good. But if I smell like something not good, it's coming out. Well, so Max apparently takes after me because he comes home. We're all home. We're trying. We start to discover it. We're trying to figure it out. And he sees Zoe's puke, and he starts doing the gag thing.
Oh my!
And we couldn't fast enough get the trash can under him, so he throws up. This huge, just like right over there, right behind where the camera's at. Luckily, it was on the wood floor part.
Right.
He throws up, and the last thing he had eaten at Thanksgiving was he had been down in a bunch of like salami, like like the meats.
Who has
Yeah.
salami at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Hey man, there's got like salami, crackers, and
Yeah, like that kind of yeah. So he was like
Step it up,
pounding that
Tony.
before we left. So it's just like bleh, and it's just sitting there, all that salami. So not only do we
That's why
have
you don't have salami.
So then you probably started to throw up, right?
amazingly I did not throw up, but it was just like a welcome to being a parent moment. Where you've got the dog throwing up, you've got the kid throwing up, you're trying to clean it all.
Right.
You're trying to keep your throw up in.
And then the amazing Rose was okay.
She's going like, you bunch of babies.
No, she passed.
Rose is great.
She was. She,
I don't know.
She helped
We
clean
love
up, but she
I don't
wanted
know.
to pass the buck to me.
Well,
She was struggling.
let me tell you a story about Rose.
Oh, all right.
Let me tell you a story about Rose.
Not me, Rose.
And cleaning up.
Here it comes.
Jay knows right where I'm going.
Yep.
So Rose came up to us several times and said, hey, you guys are hosting a New Year's party. So like we don't have a choice. Rose says we're hosting a New Year's party, we gotta host a New Year's
I
party.
was not invited.
So we did. We hosted a New Year's party.
I was not invited.
One was a year after.
Neither was I.
Yeah, right.
This was long before we really started.
Oh, okay. So lifelong friends. Lifelong friends.
We liked you, but didn't like you that
Since
much.
1990? I'm
1990.
sorry. That's when I met this asshole. And I'll throw a penny of that damn thing.
So anyhow, so Jen and I started having our New Year's parties. And one year was when, I don't know if you were with us that year, but we went to Mexico Jen and I
I was
got.
not with you in Mexico.
It was on a cruise,
No.
and we got chocolate tequila. So we're having this New Year's party. Hey, we got this chocolate tequila, and by this time it's past New Year's.
And everybody's wasted at that
So
party.
for some reason, Jay and I ended up being the ones sitting in the hot tub.
2 guys in a hot tub.
Nothing
What could go
strange
wrong?
about that.
What could go
Oh,
wrong?
did you have Funyuns on?
But we're drinking this chocolate tequila. Then it gets late. We all go to bed, and Jen and I wake up in the morning to the washer running and the dryer running, and we don't know
On
what's
a
going.
cruise?
No, we got
This
this
was a
chocolate
New Year's
tequila.
party.
On the cruise. Okay.
This was the New Year's party at our house, and
Follow along, Tony.
so
Sorry.
yeah, follow along.
Me and you both. We weren't there
So
or invited.
it was Rose's party. I couldn't just because we were hosting doesn't mean I can invite whoever I wanted.
Oh, believe you.
Nice
I don't believe you.
scapegoat. Nice
I don't even
scapegoat.
play in hot lunch. Cheap thrill, by the way.
Oh my god. Edit that shit out.
So we wake up. Jay and Rose are gone. Dave and Stacy are sleeping on like the opposite couch that they were on or something. We come to find out that Jay, the chocolate tequila did not sit well with Jay. We had a white couch that they were sleeping on, and Jay myrtleized the white couch and the den and the living room
Oh,
all the way to the kitchen sink.
they tried to make the bathroom,
Hey,
but
that's-
it was too confusing.
That's your fault for not having a bathroom downstairs.
I hate that. Right?
So,
Man.
Like, man, once you get up there, you don't want to come down.
But it was a trail from the couch all the way to the
Oh.
and Rose is trying to clean it up. She's like, "Ooh," and so she can't do it. So Stacy, Dave's wife, who also stayed on the other couch, she stepped in and cleaned everything up. and then Jay and Rose left. And like,
I think I do remember.
and so Stacy wakes Dave up. She goes, "Hey, let's go home." And Dave's like, "Why?" And Dave's sleeping. He doesn't know all this is going on. She goes, "Jay and Rose need to sleep on this couch." He goes, "No, we're sleeping on this couch."
No, you don't understand. You need to go
And
now.
she's like, "No, they threw it. Let them switch couches."
I'm trying to fucking sleep, damn
So
it.
Stacy cleaned up the whole mess from Jay.
I started trying to clean up. Stacy came in and kind of took over. I went upstairs. I took my clothes off. I threw it in the washing machine. Took a shower. Threw it in the dryer.
And that's when Jay became known as Rocket Ralph.
So yeah, ever since,
Nice.
I've been Wreck-It Ralph. To Matt and Jen and Dave and Stacy, I've been Wreck-It Ralph.
So
Well,
back to puking stories and like,
No. I was just kind of wondering as we're kind of wrapping things up, if you've had any of you have had any like moments like that as parents, like
yeah.
welcome to parenting moments.
I've had two that I can think of. Do you want to go first or?
oh man, my story's horrible.
Mine aren't horrible, but
Yours are horrible?
aren't horrible.
Oh,
Mine
so
isn't either.
should we do like a horror? Should we do a horrible one or not?
Why do you
horrible?
look at me like that?
Do
I said
do
so.
it.
You looked at
Do what will make views for Jay's podcast.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bring
so
the horribleness.
I'm gonna bring the horribleness. Alright, so it was probably, I don't know, 6-7 years ago at the Strand in Fremont, which hosts several
Hosts.
hosts. You can hear the bourbon
Hosts.
kicking in. They host several shows and stuff.
Hosts.
And my oldest daughter, she had a baton night the next day. We did not make it. And I actually woke up and I thought, wow. After the whole entire night, I thought, wow, man. Drinking wild turkey, by the way, and little beers.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Was
it was
this you and I going
it
out?
was a heck of a mix. It
Was
was
this
a
when you
heck,
and I went out?
me, you, Mike Reisner. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was-
Yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, we're not gonna go there, but I will. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is. I woke up and I thought, wow, I feel really good. Like I feel really good, and I'm looking around like Toy Story curtains. What is going on here?
Yeah.
So I get up and I'm like, I'm in my son's bed, and it's like, what? Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
too late.
You can't stop now.
Start start walking down the steps. And I see my shoes, my jacket, and my son, Austin, who was sleeping on the couch. And I thought, well, that's weird. How did I end up in his bed? And a few hours later, he woke up and he said, Dad, I tried telling you last night there was not enough room for me and you. And I still decided apparently to sleep with him, and he came downstairs. Wild turkey, that's what it does to you, man. So I feel your pain. Wild turkey.
Mine does include
circle.
beer, but I got two stories.
Matt, while you're telling the story, I want you to pour some of this. And
You're right.
This is the stuff that you didn't think was too bad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I want you to
Yeah.
pour some of that.
Wait, well, start
See
pouring
what your
that.
thoughts
Yeah,
are.
let's start pouring
I'm
that.
gonna take some too.
And
you know?
then we'll
definitely.
do that. But so my
I hate you guys. I hate all of you.
You get over it. You're going to a hockey game.
Thank you, sir.
It's not really that big of a
So
deal.
my story is
What's
I got two stories. One here. One was
Oh, this is the wrong bottle.
Jesus Christ. All right, so pour this whiskey so I can tell my story.
I got my own
In my
pour.
previous marriage, I had a stepdaughter, and I'll never forget. We're driving down the road and out of nowhere, and I don't know where this came from, but we hear from the back seat, "Fucking dear." And I'm like, "What?" And she says it again. We're like, "Okay, where'd she learn that from?" So that was funny. But just the fact that like she was 2 years old. Okay?
Oh, wow.
So she was little.
Yeah.
little.
Oh my god.
And we're like, where'd she? First of all, there was no deer in sight. Why'd she say that?
Maybe.
What'd she say it for? Whatever. But that was one thing I will always remember. And then the second was my son. My son took after me a little bit too much in the early days.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
And we're driving through Potter Village parking lot, and the windows are down, and there's this girl walking past, and my son
God.
in my truck leans out and goes, "Wee wee." He was 3 years old. He goes, "Wee wee." I'm like, get your ass back. Roll up the window.
Right, you're trying to be a wingman.
Yeah.
You're trying to be a wingman.
There you go. I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
No, mine came from, I have two stepchildren, and when the youngest was learning to drive, my wife's like, I want to teach him how to drive, so I'm going to get a stick shift car, so you have to teach him. I'm like, what? So I had to do it. So like we're driving, and told them basic rules of the road, and they're like, that makes sense, okay, alright. We go and pick up my wife from somewhere, and then she's in the back seat, and she's barking orders. I love you, baby. I love you.
Wow.
But she's
Tina.
like,
I'm
she's
going
saying,
home next time.
no, she's saying things like, watch out! It's like, same things I was saying. It turned into a fight.
This is on video.
It turned into a fight. And I'm like, so I had to be like, whoa! Whoa! I had to like break it up and like, I said the same thing. Woo! And it wasn't a fight. It was like, you stop it and you stop it. So like, welcome to parenthood, like later on in life, like the late edition. Like,
Yeah.
when it comes to driving, you have that look forward to.
You know
It's
what?
like-
I feel a little embarrassed admitting this, but I do not know how to drive a stick shift.
What?
I have
No,
no
no,
idea.
this is an automatic car at that point.
Oh, let's stick with automatics, brother.
Yeah.
all right.
29 minutes.
All right.
You said 29 minutes?
Should we wrap up?
Oh,
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
29 minutes.
We've been, fiddling for an hour and a half now?
At least, yeah.
That's probably your longest podcast yet.
Ever.
All right.
You're
Welcome to JPH
Okay.
Dirty Laundry and White Lies podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
this
right.
like Jay's gonna be like, I fucking hate you guys.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. If you liked what this conversation was, definitely check these guys out. Again, you guys are on what? Spotify.
We're on
everything.
Apple,
Yes. Everything you can think of.
YouTube.
Now, if they just go JPH, are they gonna find you? Or do they have
No,
No.
because there's a couple JPH. You want to go JPH Podcast, Dirty Laundry and White Lies.
That's right.
And that's
check-
where you'll find
yeah.
us.
That's-
check them out? You're gonna enjoy it.
Thank you.
That's our podcast.
Yes. Bourbon and Baby, we would thank everybody for
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you to Bourbon
Yes.
Baby for having us.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
tolerating us.
So much fun.
This
Oh,
was a
dude.
fantastic time.
Great.
Inviting
time.
us in your home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not as fancy as the studio.
Stop it. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Our last pour, we're doing some Middle West straight weeded.
This is what
bourbon.
Matt liked, right?
I did like. All right.
He tolerated.
Like is a
Tolerated.
strong word.
Let's see.
Hey Tony, what do you think it'll taste like?
Let's find out. I mean, you see right there.
Just so everybody has a clear conscience.
Yes.
These three have a designated driver.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we do.
Yes. It's Paint the Jeep Volume 3.
Is it 3 or 4?
This would be 3.
3.
I think 3.
Pay attention.
So yeah, anybody that is a consistent viewer of mine knows how much I love Middle West spirits, and this is kind of their flagship. It's their wheated bourbon. To me, it's really, really good. It's a great
Alright, so
baseline
explain to
bourbon.
me what a wheated bourbon is, because bourbon has to be what? You said 80% corn,
At least 51%.
51%. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
almost said that right.
Generally, most bourbons out there use rye as their secondary grain, but some, like your Weller or Maker's Mark, use wheat instead.
Okay.
So what Middle West does is they use it's corn, it's rye, wheat, and malted barley. So it's actually 4 grain. So the idea being with using the wheat instead of rye, if it didn't have the rye in there, usually it's a little softer. It allows the corn flavor, the sweetness from the corn to come through. But with having rye and corn, 4 grains are pretty rare. There's a few out there, but they're pretty rare in the bourbon world. So you kind of get a little bit of that spiciness from the rye, but also that softness from the wheat. So that's kind of the goal here. So thank you.
Hey, thank you for having
thank you
us.
for having
Appreciate
us.
you tolerating us. We appreciate
Thanks for
it.
coming
Hey,
up.
hey, wait.
Whoa,
Do you have to
whoa,
pay your
whoa.
debt right now?
Pay your
Well,
debt.
we'll do
Let's
this,
drink
then
this
we'll
and
make him pay us
Okay,
debt on
That's
this.
right.
All
That's right.
We'll get out of the way. You will stand here in the camera
All right.
and do your debt without any explanation on Facebook. You
No
just have to
explanation.
say, "Go Bucks! I hope you beat the shit out of Michigan tomorrow."
And
All
this
right.
Electric Circus, it's a very special koozie.
What the?
What are you doing?
What
Because
are you doing?
it was the last time that night I went and seen them at Ohio Bike Week, where myself and Tony Taylor were the last time we were judges for
Oh,
the River
yes!
Redemption. Thanks to this jackass.
Thanks, Matt.
Right. So
Cheers,
yes,
boys.
to Bourbon and the Baby, we
Cheers.
love you, man. Thank you
very
so much, everyone.
Oh,
We apologize.
What do you think this time around, Matt?
Well, that's good and smooth, man. You picked a good
Yeah.
bourbon.
yeah.
That's
It
really
still makes
good.
me make a face, but yeah, it is one of the best.
That
ones
is
we
great.
did today.
That's
Tony
right.
Taylor, what do you think?
Fucking gross.
All right, I'm gonna do my punishment. So go Bucks! I hope you beat Michigan.
Go Bucks! Hope you beat Michigan tomorrow.
Go Bucks! I hope you beat Michigan tomorrow.
Stop!
He's lying.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, that's it.
You know what? I was on photo. I have to do it again.
Hold him back.
Damn it.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Listen here, fucker.
Go Bucks! I hope you beat Michigan tomorrow. Woo!
Oh my God.